Hi, my name is Dr. Shannon Lambert. Here's my resume.
Thank you.
Just wanted to congratulate you guys on being picked Syracuse's #1 outpatient PT facility. So
Thank
congratulations.
you. Thank you. We work hard for that. Okay, so I just have a couple questions for you today. The first question is, I want you to tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay. I went to Ithaca College. I got my Bachelor's of Science there for my undergrad with a minor in nutrition promotion, and I also got my doctorates of PT there as well. When I was at Ithaca, I was able to take a clinical Grams Rounds course where I was able to see patients in the clinic at the school under the supervision of a PT professor, so that was cool. I also was able to study abroad twice. I studied abroad in Florence and Cape Town, and in Cape Town I had a lot of volunteering opportunities where I participated in something called SHACO, and there's two sectors, health and education, where I got to tutor students as well as participating in a township health. It was in a trailer, and it was basically health brought to the township because a lot of people there couldn't necessarily seek the health. I also participated as a group leader in a health and community development project for an informal settlement called Egoli, and we just basically helped with self-help and nutrition awareness and stuff.
That's really cool. That's really interesting.
I also, this past summer, completed an 8-week clinical rotation at a skilled nursing facility in a suburb outside of Chicago. And so I saw on average like 6 patients a day. And yeah.
That's good. Can you tell me about some of your strengths or one of your main strengths?
I would say one of my main strengths is my compassion. And the fact specifically this past summer, I developed such strong, genuine relationships with the patient and patients. And I think that was really important in their rehab process because it gave them motivation as well as letting them know that other people care about their rehab rather than just themselves. So.
Can you tell me about one of your main weaknesses that you have?
I would say one of my biggest weaknesses is the fact that I'm generally pretty shy, and I think that it might be perceived as a lack of confidence, and so that's not good. But I think it's like my body language and the tone of my voice that could give people that perception. So I'm definitely trying to work on that, and I did see a big difference from the start of my clinical to the end. So.
That's good. I'm sure the more practice you get, the more confident you'll get. What interested you about this job that you're applying for?
Well, at my skilled nursing facility, I saw a lot of patients that were post-stroke or had Parkinson's and stuff like that, so I really developed my interest in neuro rehab. So, and then specifically this facility, I really like the way that you guys value not only improving one's function, but improving their optimism and their overall just dignity. And I think that's very critical when it comes to improving a patient's quality of life.
I agree. So, what past experiences have prepared you for this job? I know you talked about some of the other ones, maybe if you go into a little more detail.
Okay. I think all of my jobs I've worked as a receptionist at a couple doctor's offices, and even just working in retail, I think that really helped me with my people skills and knowing the value of working as a team and like customer and patient satisfaction, where and as well as at my skilled nursing facility, I also did an in-service on the efficacy of perturbation-based balance training, and I had 2 specific sections being for Parkinson's patients and post-stroke, so I think that gave me some insight on different techniques for neuro rehab.
Good. Where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years from now?
Ideally, I would like to be a certified clinical neurospecialist for PT. And still in a neuro rehab facility, so
That's
somewhere like here.
That's good. Hopefully you can stay with us. And do you have any questions for me?
Yes, I was wondering how many patients do you generally see a day and for how long do you get to see them?
We usually see about 14 or 15 patients a day for about 30 minutes, depending on the day.
Okay. And do you have any continuing education opportunities?
Yep, we give all of our PTs $500 a year to go and take whatever continuing ed classes they want to do.
Okay, perfect. And do you have a business card I
Yep,
could take
I
with
can
me?
give it to you on the way out.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much for your time.